Welcome back, drama lovers. Today we have high school love K-dramas list. As you know, there are a lot of high school K-dramas. Some of them are listed here. Number 10, My Ida's Gangnam Beauty. The series follows Kang Mi-rae, who, scarred by past bullying, undergoes plastic surgery for a fresh start. At university, she reunites with Do Kyung-suk, valuing inner beauty. Despite being called Gangnam Beauty, Kyung-suk defends Mi-rae against teasing. As he stands up for her, Mi-rae regains her confidence, realizing true beauty lies within. Number 9. High School Love On. It is a teen fantasy romance series about an angel Lee Seul-bai who has no choice but to become a human after unintentionally saving a male student Shin Woo-hyun in danger. The now mortal angel then interacts with teenage high school students and learns about love, friendship, and what it means to be human. The noisy and ridiculous relationship between a mortal angel and teenage high school students will be unfolded. Number 8. The Mysterious Class. In Boseok Boys High School, the students of grade 12 class 4 are trying to come into terms with the possibility of a ghost lurking in their homeroom after discovering that their class of 21 students was supposed to have only 20. A series of spooky events drove the students to suspect each other while trying to solve the mystery of their class resident ghost, who might simply be posing as one of their classmates. Number 7. Revenge of Others. Shooting champion Ok Chen-mi, a 19-year-old high school student, does not believe that her twin brother committed suicide. Just as the police begin to wrap up the case, Chan-mi transfers to her brother's school to find his killer. She meets and gets involved with Ji Soo-hyun, a boy with many adversities in his life who also seeks justice, but in a rather dangerous way. Together, they work towards a common goal, getting revenge on perpetrators, despite knowing the risk. Number 6. Blue Birthday. The series tells the story of Oh Ha-rin, who travels to the past through mysterious photos left by her first love, Ji Seo-jun. They had been close friends since they were 8 years old, but he died by suicide on her birthday 10 years ago. On her 28th birthday, Ha-rin receives an exceptional opportunity as a gift. Using mysterious photos left behind by Seo-jun, Ha-rin goes back to that day in the past to find out why he chose to die and save his life. Number 5. Seasons of Blossoms. A story of love and friendship between 5 high school students from Seoan High School. Past events at Seoan High School have a repercussion on a group of students preparing to graduate 6 years later. A tragic between romance that ended in sadness when a girl tried and failed to stop a young man from taking a fatal decision. Now, the paths of teenagers from the past appear destined to cross with those of 3 present-day students. Number 4.
Extraordinary You.
The series follows high school girl Yoon Dan-ho, Kim Ha-yoon, who is 17-year student from wealthy family.
Once, Dan-ho experiences memory lapses, and after that she discovers that she can see the near future. These events confuse her until she learns a shocking fact in her life.
It turns out that she lives in a world of comics. She and everyone else are merely characters in a comic book entitled Secret. Dan-ho is only an extra character and, worse, the writer gave her a lame setup. She is engaged to her longtime crush who despises her, and she has a heart disease and is expected to die soon.
Not satisfied with this fate, Dan-ho decides to forge her own destiny by changing the story's plot and finding her own true love. Her hopes of freeing herself from the writer's control become stronger than before, and she unexpectedly meets nameless student number 13 Rowoon. But as the events around Dan-ho and number 13, whom she named as Haru, gradually start to have parallels with the writer's previous work. The title refers to the flowering vine, Trumpet Creeper. Changing her destiny could have a price to pay. Haru and Dan-ho fall with each other.
Number 3.
The Heirs. This series follows Kim Tin, a wealthy heir to a large Korean company called Jaeguk Group. He was exiled to the U.S. by his half-brother Kim Won, who tries to take control of the family business. While in the States, he meets Cha Yoon-sang, who went there to look for her sister. Despite being engaged to Yu Rachel, a fellow heiress, Kim Tin soon falls in love with Yoon Sang. When Kim Tin returns to Korea, his former best friend turned enemy Choi Young-do begins picking on Yoon Sang to irritate Tin. Tension ensues when Young-do also falls in love with Yoon Sang, and Kim Tin is forced to choose between his responsibility of pursuing the family business or love.
Number 2.
True Beauty. This series is about Lim Ju-kyung, a high school student who always had a complex about her appearance since she was young. To hide her face, she started to wear heavy makeup. Her excellent makeup skills enhance her beauty and persuade others that her beautiful, made-up face is her natural appearance. She became friends with her high school mate Lee Soo-ho, a wealthy but cold boy, and Han Seo-jun, an aggressive student with good talents. This plot follows Ju-kyung as she navigates her daily life and goal of becoming a cosmetologist.
Number 1.
Boys Over Flowers. The story centers on an average schoolgirl Jandy and her confrontations with the 4 richest and most spoiled boys in her high school. Coming from a humble family in the dry cleaning business, Jandy only got into the prestigious Shinhwa High School on a stroke of luck after saving the life of someone on the school and receiving a swimming scholarship in reward. Not one to stir up unnecessary trouble, Jandy keeps to herself and tries to avoid interactions with rich kids like the F4. However, a turn of events occurs when Jandy's best friend, Oh Min-ji, crosses Gu Jun-pyo, the leader of the F4, by accidentally getting ice cream on his shoes. She decides that enough is enough and stands up for her friend against the group. As it turns out, she finds herself falling in love with one of them. At the same time, Gu Jun-pyo begins to battle his attraction towards her.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.